Hello friends, today I'll discuss about negative sequence relay and working principle of negative sequence relay. Negative sequence relay mainly used in case of generator and motor in order to protect from unbalanced load conditions. So negative sequence relay is used in case of generator and motor in order to protect unbalanced loading, and due to flow of the unbalanced current, negative sequence current will generate. And due to flow of the negative sequence current, there will be overheating in case of generator and motor. In order to protect generator and motor from overheating due to negative sequence current, negative sequence relay is used. There are three sequence component of the current. One is a positive sequence component of the current, one is negative sequence component of the current, one is zero sequence component of the current. So the phasor diagram of three component of the current has been shown in this diagram. The positive sequence component of the current, that is the phase frequency is same of that of the original, that is IR, IY and IB. IR1, IY1 and IB1 are the positive sequence component of the current, and for negative sequence component current, that is the phase sequence is reversed. So you can see there is IR2, IY2 and IB2. Here phase sequence is RBY. And for zero sequence component of the current, the phasor of the all the three component of the current is same, that is IR0, IY0 and IB0. Here the diagram has been shown for negative sequence relay. Here we can see that a bridge circuit arrangement has been taken for negative sequence relay, where there are four terminal A, B, C and D. A terminal is taken for the red phase CT secondary circuit, B terminal is taken for Y phase CT secondary circuit, and C terminal is taken for the blue phase of CT secondary circuit. That is, S1 of the red phase of the CT secondary circuit has been taken to the A terminal of the bridge circuit, and S1 of the yellow phase of the CT secondary circuit has been taken to the blue phase B terminal of the bridge circuit, and again S1 of the blue phase of the CT secondary circuit has been taken to the C terminal of the bridge circuit, and D terminal as the neutral terminal, and neutral is taken back to the CTJB. And here in the CTJB, the star formation is done by means of the all the S2 terminal are sorted together. So here are in the bridge circuit, there are a combination of resistors and impedance. So we can see that Z1, Z4 and Z2 and Z3. Z1 and Z4 are the lower part of the impedance. Z1 and is the resistive component of the impedance, and Z4 is the combination of resistance and also inductance. And value of the Z1 and Z4 such that due to flow of the IR current at point A, it will divide in two component of, that is I1 into I4 in the bridge circuit as shown in this diagram. And due to this I1 will lead by IR by 30 degree, and again I4 will lag by that of IR by 30 degree. So I1 will lead by that of I4 by 60 degree. Again, this magnitude of these two components of the current is equal, and the value of I1 is equal to I2 is equal to IR by root 3, since IR is the vector sum of two components of the current. Now again in the upper portion of the bridge circuit, there are Z2 and Z3 impedance. Z3 is again a resistive component of the impedance, and Z2 is the combination of resistance and inductance. And value of Z2 and Z3 is such that due to flow of the current at C terminal of the blue phase current, it will divide in two components of the current. Again I3 will lead by that of IB by 30 degree, and again I2 will lag by that of IB, that is blue phase current, by 30 degree. So I3 will lead by that of I2 by 60 degree. Since I2 and I3 are 60 degree phase apart, and magnitude of I2 and I3 are equal, so value of the I2 is equal to I3 is equal to IB by root 3, since IB is the vector sum of I2 and I3. So as per KCL, the current through the operating coil of the negative sequence relay, that is I relay, is equal to sum of this two component, that is I1 plus I2, and plus yellow phase current, that is I1 plus I2 plus IY. So under balanced load conditions, there will be only positive sequence component of the current. There are no zero sequence component of the current or negative sequence component of the current present under balanced conditions. So phasor diagram for this all four component of the current has been shown in this figure. So we can see that due to flow of the positive sequence component of the current, that is IR, IY and IB, and due to the bridge circuit, the IR will be divided in two components, that is I1 and I4. I1 will lead by that of IR by 30 degree, and again I4 will lag by that of IR by 30 degree. And again in the upper circuit of the bridge arrangement, due to flow of the IV current at point C, it will again divide in two parts, I2 and I3, which is again 60 degree apart. I2 will lag that of IB by 30 degree, and I3 will lead by that of IB by 30 degree. So under balanced load condition, due to flow of the only positive sequence component of the current, the relay current is sum of I1 plus I2 plus IY. Again, as per phasor diagram, I1 plus I2 is exactly equal to in magnitude IY, but in phase opposition of 180 degree of that of our IY. So we can write that I1 plus I2 is equal to minus IY. So the relay current, which is equal to I1 plus I2 plus IY, is equal to 0. So under only positive sequence of component or under balanced conditions, there is no current in relay coil. So relay will not operate. Now due to flow of the unbalanced current, there will be presence of the negative sequence current, and due to negative sequence current, the phasor diagram has been shown here, and due to flow of the IR current at point A, it will divide by two components, that is I1 and I4. Again I1 will be lead by that of IR by 30 degree, and I4 will lag by that of IR by 30 degree. And again flow of the IB current at point C, it will divide it by two components, that is I2 and I3. Since I2 will flow in the inductive portion of the impedance, and therefore it will lag by that of IB by 30 degree, and I3 will lead by that of IB by 30 degree. So phasor diagram has been shown in this diagram. Again the relay current, that is I1, relay current is sum of two components, that is I1 plus I2 plus yellow phase current. Again from the phasor diagram we can see that the magnitude of the I1 and I2 is equal but in phase opposition, that is 180 degree phase apart, that is I1 is equal to minus I2. So we can see that the relay current is the sum of the two component of the current plus IY. So since I1 is equal to minus I2, so relay current is equal to IY. So the relay will operate under negative sequence current. Again due to flow of the zero sequence current, there will be relay current. Here the zero sequence current for our IR, IY and IB has been shown in this diagram. So due to flow of the zero sequence current, again this two component, that is I1 and I4, will divide it in such a way that I1 will lead by that of I4 by 60 degree. Again due to flow of the zero sequence current at point C, it will divide it in two component, that is I2 and I3, in such a way that I2 will lag by that of IB by 30 degree, and I3 will lead by that of IB by 30 degree. So the relay current will be 2 into IY, since I1 is equal to I2 in magnitude and phase apart of 60 degree. So summation of these two components will be exactly equal to one of the phase current, zero sequence current. Since the sum of IR is equal to IY is equal to IB, so we can write that the relay current is equal to 2 into IY. So under zero sequence current, the relay will also operate. So in order to prevent the relay operation due to flow of the zero sequence current, and in order to operate under only negative sequence current, we can install ICT in the CT secondary circuit. So the connection of the ICT such that the primary side of the ICT will be connected in the star formation, and the ICT secondary will be connected in the delta formation. And delta side, the line side of the delta side formation of the city are taken as the input of the bridge circuit. So from this arrangement we can eliminate the zero sequence component of the current, and the relay will operate only flow of the negative sequence current. So friends, if you like my video, then do subscribe my channel and also press bell button for notification of videos to be uploaded in future. Thank you for watching this video.